What's the brand of Clement's?
Clement.
I've never heard of Clement's beef jerky.
I just ate a sriracha and pork.
Is it a beef stick or beef jerky?
Beef sticks. Beef sticks.
It's a beef stick.
Yeah, I keep calling it beef jerky.
It must be from like a Whole Foods or like.
No, it looked like a subscription box thing. Or maybe it is like a. It might have been like a gift thing at like Home Depot or something.
She has a jerky subscription?
No, it's just what it looked like.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
Because it came in this like, you know, like the Crown Royal sack with the drawstring.
What?
But it just said jerky.com on the outside of it.
Dude, that sounds like exclusive jerk. There he is.
I broke my name.
You broke your leg?
It's broken off.
Oh shit, it's broken off.
Dude, speaking of broken, my
we ain't gonna need any
my
more.
microphone stand broke right before I tried to get on here, and I had to pull
Your
out
mic stand?
the stand, like the stand that it's on, like connected to my desk. I have it duct taped.
Oh, you don't have one of these?
No, I do, but I don't like the way it sounds.
No, it does sound different. I would rather have a regular mic than these, anyway.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it sounded for me. I kind of like the way those sound, but they sort of sound like you're on a telephone, sort of, kind of.
They do have an old-fashioned sound to them.
Yeah, I kind of like that old-fashioned sound, but at the same time,
We're trying to
don't
record a program here.
well,
There's a program.
I don't know. I just am used to this sound.
Yeah.
And I like the mic on the desk look, like your man Jay Leno back there, you know? Look at him. You don't see a mic hanging from his face. You see it on his desk.
Right there.
And I try to model myself after Jay as much as possible. Everybody knows
They
that.
Carrot Howard and Carrot Top.
Well, yeah, at least one of the guys in that does that picture.
Juicy fruit, not experiment.
I had to bust out the duct tape though.
What'd you do?
I had to duct tape it up, dude. I already had it electrical taped up, my stand, because I have to like, what do you call it? Rig it a little bit.
I got the Travis Scott Mick Foley flavor. It's
What the
Cactus
heck?
Jack.
No, that's what they call him, dude.
I know.
He's
I don't understand that.
He's the new cactus man.
I think he was calling himself Cactus Jack like before he had any affiliation with WWE. I think he just liked the name.
Because he's prickly, maybe.
I think he just liked the name and he was just like he had no idea. I think Cactus Jack is a drink out in California. I think it's like a soda company.
Oh, I know what
I think
you're
they're
talking. You're talking about Cactus Cooler.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those are good. I think. Yeah, I think those are delicious. Clams. What the hell are you eating?
He's over there eating a damn nougat bar. Oh,
Oh, nutty
Nutty
buddy.
no. Classic.
Oh yeah. All right, well let's go. House Assembly 234. Clams, Dirt, Josh, assembling. Look at us. That's like us back there in the Dirt's picture. That's like us back there.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
You know? I call being Carrot. I gave you guys time.
I'm Terrence Howard.
Clams are Jay Leno, dude.
See, the way math works is 0 doesn't actually exist, and 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 2 times 2 equals 4. So that means 3 times 3 equals 6.
Look at my new hat.
And if you take the hypotenuse of the digits and move them over 1 degree, that's 10%.
All right.
I made a small chair for octopus.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. That's nice.
I'm
Oh,
being
you're,
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Yeah. Yeah. Clams, let's hear your Leno.
Oh, I'm Leno.
Have you seen
Yeah.
this?
You got stuck with Leno.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this? What do you think of this? Have you seen this?
Yeah. I don't want to do it. I don't want to
Well-
give Clams any help.
Since I've never heard Jay Leno speak.
What?
You never had the
The warm
What do you think
graces
he-
of Jay
wait.
Leno's
what do you think he sounds like just based
serenading
off of the way he
tones?
looks?
Got a very nasally voice.
Yeah, it's nasally. He's also got a lisp.
Oh, not
Sort
a
of.
lisp. It's terrible.
He's got like some sort of impediment with his talking.
No, it's kind of like no, it's more like it's a lot of
Yeah, it's a lot of thun over there.
yeah. There's a lot of thun. Thun.
So have you seen this?
So in the news lately,
It became Snaggletooth.
it kind of is.
It kind of is Snaggletooth.
In the
Gary
Snaggletooth
Coleman.
dungeon, Jay Leno goes.
Got bad news.
What's the
Bad
news?
news?
What's the bad news?
I went upstairs for a nap, and then I went downstairs, and there was one Pepsi left.
Well, I've got even worse news. I have 0 Coca-Cola.
You want to hear something just distressing? I ordered. It was like 2 in the morning this weekend, and I ordered some Pepsi because I didn't feel like driving. Then it gets here, and it was Coke Zero.
My God, dude.
Like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being completely parched at 2 in the morning, and you're like, I could go for a can of Pepsi, and then you
Or a
wait
Coke,
30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, just
Just a
regular
full flavored cola,
Coke.
please. Yes.
Yeah. And then the dude who gets it doesn't send you a text like, "Oh, they're out of Pepsi. What do you want instead?" He just decided I wanted Coke Zero, which is
Bruh.
like a wrong
That's
brand,
terrible.
and it's also the wrong like.
The
what
fact
kind
that
of-
it's a 0 is what's diabolical.
Yeah,
This
this is
man.
actually an epidemic that's been happening. I'm noticing that the 0 trend is just like, oh, you don't. People will look at you funny if you say you don't like the 0 sodas. Like, what is
I
with
don't like
this?
the flavor. I don't
Like,
like the flavor. It's close. It's
I saw a
close.
debate on
Sorry.
Reddit.
Not good.
Go ahead,
I-
Clams.
I have to have sugar or something like that.
I have to have
some sort of
sugar.
real.
Like, I know it sounds
corn
bad. It's
syrup.
probably just because I'm addicted to sugar, but like, I don't know how else to put it, but
Listen,
the artificial sweeteners just don't taste right. There's
Mm.
something funky about them every time, and I can't.
hmm
I'm taking that sweet
No,
corn.
I'm with
syrup
Clams on
right
that.
now.
Yeah, I'm with Clams. I like the sweet corn syrup. I like the real sugar. Give me the real stuff because this other stuff makes my teeth feel funny. It makes my tongue feel funny. Makes
Listen,
the roof
I'm
of my
drinking
mouth
soda.
itch.
Don't make soda healthy. Then I'll just be drinking more of it.
Yeah,
And then who's that helping?
exactly.
Yeah, true.
By having me drink more soda. Come on.
True.
I shouldn't be drinking more soda. I should be drinking less.
Spearmint.
Experiment.
But I saw a debate that said people were arguing on Reddit about like they were like, I don't get the deal with 0 Coke Zero. It was like, I'd much rather drink a Diet Dr. Pepper. And I was like, you know what? I am not a Dr. Pepper boy at all, but I am in that camp of I will take a Diet Dr.
Pepper's
Pepper
not as bad.
over
I like
Coke
it.
Zero. If those
Yeah,
are my
neither,
two
yeah.
choices, I'm taking Diet Dr. Pepper, which has been the case tonight. I have a Diet Dr. Pepper right here.
Right.
I know. I've been a Pepsi man for a long time, so I know the struggles of soda wars. I'm at the losing end. I'm at the losing end of a soda war. I mean, ever since
you invested everything into Pepcoin.
ever since Kylie Jenner went to the Berkeley riots and handed out soda, it's been pretty downhill. Handed out Pepsi.
Yeah,
Gone are the days of Michael Jackson and Britney Spears Pepsi.
I was gonna say they used to do so well by picking such great people to be in their commercials, like Britney Spears and Michael Jackson.
Michael J. Jackson.
Yep, that's him.
Jack-
Yep, that's how Michael learned to dance.
That's how he learned how to dance. And he can dance so good, he can dance all night long.
All night.
All night long. What's on the docket?
All night.
All night. It's on the docket.
So this thing you sent in the docket, I watched like an hour before you sent it, and I was gonna put it in the docket, but I was like, I don't know, they probably
Oh,
already seen it.
Shaq.
I figured everybody had already seen it, or would have already
Uh-uh.
seen it by today.
I
So
actually
didn't
haven't
put
seen
in.
it. I actually just saw
You
the
haven't
head.
watched it?
No, I saw the headline and I
It's
just sent
hilarious.
it. I was at
It's
work.
hilarious. I'm gonna just play it for you.
Yeah, I was at work and I was just like, I saw the headline. And I was like, let's watch it on the show. Hopefully,
Let's watch it on the dock.
Gotta minimize that. Gotta share my screen. Can you see this?
I can see Charles Barkley. I'll let you know if it freezes. Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh, what I?
You all right, big fella?
No, catching a crap.
Did he say you gotta go
ahead,
take a
keep talking,
crap?
Chuck.
Yeah, we on TV.
Oh no.
I know what we're doing. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't underestimate the other thing about Kawhi is, you know, what I.
You all right, big fella?
Fucking gets up and runs. You know that's what that is.
Oh, look at that
Keep
two-step
talking,
right
Chuck.
there.
Yeah, we on TV.
I know what
Yeah, there's a little bit of dookie in the pants. That's what that
Hey,
was.
take some matches with you.
I know that move.
Hey, listen, he couldn't hold it.
can't hold it, brother.
After 40, he can't hold it no
That's
more.
a first.
They're gonna follow him back there.
He can't hold
He's
it no
got
more after
something.
40.
That wasn't something planned, was it?
No.
I love the backstage.
He was in the back talking about he's gonna drink alcohol to clear up his
No, he's been drinking the olive oil. You know what? I didn't
Olive oil?
It's clear.
I did not like his gait as he left. That was not a typical walk right there.
No, it wasn't. He had to walk
been
like he was
drinking-
pinching
he
it,
says-
dude.
He read somewhere if you drink a shot of olive oil.
There's a
I
little-
saw
there's a
them
little
doing
dookie
that
in
the
there.
other day in the makeup room. They've been doing it. They're gonna do it. You have to do it for 2 weeks. No, well, you're gonna miss a lot of airtime then.
Hey, listen.
Listen, I just hope we got enough matches around here.
Please turn his mic
Oh my
off. That's all.
God. Matches.
That's another issue. Hey, somebody go get.
I didn't watch this far.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's.
You can't even. You can't.
I didn't realize the
stay
clip
away
was
from
this
that.
long.
You can't even make. You can't even.
The clip I saw was just him running out.
What I was gonna say.
Does he
about
come back?
Kawhi, I heard he has to be-
Yeah, he comes back.
We need to get the thing. I was.
Oh wait, when does he
No,
come back?
oh, they're replaying. They're replaying.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Before.
the slow-mo.
I can feel it. Now he's lipping.
There was the gate. There was like.
Yeah, number one, drinking that water.
Oh, okay.
Drinking that water.
Hey, listen, man.
Drinking that water.
Couldn't,
Drinking that water, huh?
Chuck, stop talking so damn much.
What you mean?
Finish your point so we can go to break.
We waiting on you, fool.
Well, y'all two ain't gonna be over here trying to bully
They
me.
were. They ain't gonna break the whole time. They could have just gone to break. Uh-oh, that's him being carted off for the poop.
The poop cart.
Oh, he comes back.
I think that's it.
Come on, man.
Shout out to the truth.
Hey.
Shout out to the
Charles
troops.
talking so damn much.
I know I could beat you. I couldn't have beat you the board that time.
Whoa, Shaq
Some
just
still cool.
hot blasted some diarrhea. He hot blasted some diarrhea, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that may have been a little loud. I don't know. I could hear good.
He had too much Easter ham.
Oh man, was it Easter time?
He's wearing an Easter suit.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Easter
Well, I just thought that this was like yesterday or something. I saw it today. I saw it posted like 6 hours ago. I was like, was this this?
Let's do the Easter Bunny.
Maybe the Easter candy. Maybe he was too many Cadbury eggs.
He's the Cadbury bunny.
Mm. Oh yeah, no, but that's a terrible moment. I almost had a moment like that just recently. We were at the pizza place and I was like, "Uh-oh, dude, I don't want to have to use this bathroom like this." And luckily, it went away, and I was able to get
Really
home
reasonable.
and get somewhere reasonable. Yeah. But
Understand that.
Shaq, dude, I'm sure he's got a luxury private dumping station there at the TNT
got-
studios.
A normal person would have to walk upstairs to get to his toilet.
Yeah, you probably there's
It's
someone.
it's on a pedestal.
Yeah, there's actually a job
But he-
opening on Indeed for an attendee at
Opening on
Shaq's
a pedestal?
Shaq's private toilet inside the TNT studios. You can
Yeah,
be
he likes,
the guy that hands Shaq mints after he takes a massive dump. You're not to make
Well, I was
any
gonna
eye
say,
contact
he-
with Shaq.
He's actually not a fan of the mints. He likes gummies in the bathroom.
Spearmint.
He's
He
more
likes
of a
gummies in the
man.
mints. Yeah.
Yeah, he's more of a gummies man. He likes his Shaq gummies.
If it isn't. If it
Oh,
isn't
I know which
spearmint,
ones you're talking about.
Yeah. I was making a Shaq's gummies joke.
Shaq's gummies.
Bro, I would have hit the spearmint if I knew where it was. I can't find anything on here. I try to
Spearmint.
find stuff. Oh, there it is.
Literally, it's called minty.
Yeah,
He's angry.
Spearmint.
it should be called spear. I don't know. I was looking at.
Spearmint.
I went down to the S's. I was like, where is it?
Can you get me juicy fruit? Not spearmint.
Talk about bald frauds. The Rock is a bald fraud.
Bald
Oh
fraud.
yeah, he's a big baldy.
The one and only
I'm tired
time
of
he
these
was
bad
the one
balds.
and only time he was supposed to ruin WrestleMania, he didn't ruin WrestleMania. What a
Yeah.
fucking dumbass. He's like, I'm gonna insert myself into this month-long story, and then
That's
not
The Rock
show up.
for you, dude. I mean, he does it in Hollywood too. Think
No,
about these guys
he-
doing it in Hollywood as well.
He ruined WrestleMania by not ruining WrestleMania.
That's not true at all, actually. I disagree with
He
that
should have been
statement
there.
entirely.
No, 100% should have been
No,
there to ruin
I don't. I
WrestleMania.
disagree. The Rock did not need to be there. I don't know. Get these people being like, "Oh my God, The Rock wasn't there." Who gives a shit? He wasn't. He hasn't. He hasn't been there. He's popped up and disappeared like 8 times now. Why is anybody surprised by his antics at this point? It shocks me. It shocks me.
What a bald fraud.
He called himself the
You know
final
what?
boss.
I'm tired of these. Dude, you know what? He's not the final bald.
No,
Tell you
I'll
that.
tell you who the final bald is. John Cena.
No, he's not bald. He got a hair transplant. He got a hair transplant. You want to know why? Because the local headline, I sent it to the chat and said he was teased. He was teased.
Yeah, I watched a clip of him talking about his hair. He said he started at the beginning of the year, so February time he looked really bad because he said when you get it transplanted, the follicles die off before they grow first. So it
Yeah.
just looked bad.
Yeah, he was teased by people like us.
And tease
Who
him.
gives a shit?
How could we?
How could we talk about a man who has a bad haircut when he has a bad haircut?
He can't help
I
his
mean,
bad hairline.
I don't know.
You can make there's haircuts you can get to make
Yeah.
that not even a thing. Like Jason Statham's bald as hell and he has hair. Bolton Goggins bald as hell has hair.
What? I don't. That's not true. You can't say this about these people. These people are masking their true identity as a bald. And if anything, these people are the bald frauds, and they should be
No, I'm saying there's
punished.
hairstyles. There's hairstyles for bald people, and it's not a skin fix.
There's
that's
not
all.
hairstyles for bald people. That sounds like a ironic, like screamo band song title. Like, what's your favorite scaring kids song? It's hairstyles for bald people. I love it. And in parentheses it says dark fart.
Dark shark.
Sharp, more like it. Got him.
No. I just think that if you're gonna be bald, you know, and don't try to pretend to have hair like The Rock, who has a shampoo line, and you know, it makes entirely no sense why The Rock is selling shampoo to rub on his scalp.
Why does he have shampoo?
I don't know, but he does. It's available at Target. I saw it today.
Bald fraud. That's why CM Punk called him a bald fraud.
Because he's a bald fraud.
No, I think he called him that because he's bald, but he's also a fraud.
Yeah.
I think he was just combining the two things that he is. You know? Unlike that photo you have behind you. Of Jay Leno.
I have something here. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me that there's no hairstyle for bald men when there's clearly hairstyles for bald men.
Oh, we froze. We froze on my end.
That's a hairstyle.
I can't see it, so
It's a hairstyle, that's for sure.
Oh wait.
yeah, go ahead. It'll be a good surprise. Hairstyles for
Look at-
bald men.
Look at Charlie Brown if he was in real life.
Charlie Brown in real life. Oh my God, is it Al Roker? Did I guess
Why would
it?
Al Roker be Charlie Brown?
Is it Al Roker as Charlie Brown, dude? Because I know the deep cuts. I know.
No. You'll see.
You'll all see.
There's the famous photo of Al Roker as Charlie Brown. Everyone knows about it.
Everyone knows about Charlie Brown.
Everyone knows about Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
This thing doesn't work.
This isn't working right now.
Oh, it works now.
Um,
Yeah, I can't wait to see this. But no, hairstyles for bald people is also kind of just a good band name.
Plenty of hair. If I ever went bald, I'd still have hair. I wouldn't do the bald head.
Oh,
Then you wouldn't be bald.
But it'd be balding, and that's a part of the bald
Yeah,
community.
balding dirt is not good, okay? That means you're an uncommitted loser, okay, who can't commit to the bald gimmick. You're just balding. Be a bald.
Man, he's kind of got you on that one.
Don't be.
I don't.
You're not herring. You know what I'm saying?
I am herring. I'm growing hair every second of the day.
Growing hair right now.
Yeah, well,
as we
because you're not balding.
What?
I don't know. I wish we could come back so I could see this goddamn
Yeah, I
hairstyle.
got a whole lineup of hairstyles now. I got 3. I'm just gonna bombard you.
Well,
with
whatever
these
they've done, they've blocked from entering the chat. Dirt, you're gone. Clams is huge when I come back for some reason.
That's good.
Dirt is gone. Had to...
I'm gone.
Oh, what is this? This is the top of like a Hitler cosplay? What is that?
Uh-oh.
Bald man's haircut.
Bald man's hair.
No, that's not. That's a comb over. A swoop over.
Wow. That's a haircut. Let me
Yeah,
give
and I'm
you
pretty sure that's a
exhibit-
toop. I'm pretty sure that's not even a haircut. That's a toop. Oh, okay. So the Jesse Ventura, the, what's
The
his,
overgrown Costanza.
reminds me of what was the old man from Pawn Stars?
Fuck. I know you're talking
Les. Les was his name Les?
about. I don't think it was less.
Pawn Stars, not hard. Or no, it was not Pawn Stars. Hardcore Pawn.
Oh yeah, it was less.
I didn't watch Hardcore Pawn.
Oh, you should watch Hardcore Pawn. It's way funnier. People just walk in there and call the dude's daughter a fat bitch.
Yeah.
Well, what she
That's all they do. They like mic these people up
true.
and they're like, "All right, go call the daughter a fat bitch." And they're like,
Like, hey, you fat bitch, you sold me this.
try to sell her the Spider-Man 2 DVD and call her a fat
Sold me-
bitch. Was that it? That was the only balds you had?
It's the only balls he has.
Oh man, I thought it was gonna be better than that. All right, there we go. Now we're talking about a real man right here. Look at that.
Look at all that
There's Les.
gold.
What was his stupid son's name? God.
That.
Oh yeah, I hated Seth.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I like the daughter way more than Seth.
They both sucked.
Lori, who was your favorite from Hardcore Pawn?
Bring.
Do you have a favorite character from Hardcore Pawn?
It's me, Dirt. I'm
No.
part of hardcore.
No, that's Pawn. That's Pawn Stars.
See, I had the same thought.
This is Hardcore
is
Pawn.
Hardcore
They do things
Pawn.
hardcore at this pawn shop.
You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore, you know?
No, they just showed like instead of it being like a one-of-one baseball card signed by the person, it would just be like their mom's ring and they needed money to go buy food. Like it's literally just them running a pawn
Yeah,
shop.
it's literally just them running a like legit pawn shop, like just regular pawn shop.
It'd be like some dude like I'm selling my grandpa's guitar from 20 years ago for $30.
Yeah, and then these people, what they do is they.
And they're
mic-
like, we'll
yeah.
give you $5.
Yeah, they mic up
And
these
they go-
people, and they get pissed off after they don't get paid a bunch because they're like, wait a minute, I got mic'd up and did all this shit, and y'all are only gonna give me $5?
I don't know. You remember?
I'm outta here.
Remember South Beach Toe?
Ooh, no, I remember Lizard
Can't
Lick
watch
towing.
it, but I know what you're talking
No,
about.
I like-
South Beach was my jam.
Look up Lizard Lick towing, dude. Make that your background.
I know that one. I never
guy-
watched that one.
That guy had a lot of steez, a lot of style.
Oh god, dude, I don't even want to be associated.
Not as much as Les. Look at Les, dude.
Yeah,
Don't mess with Les, dude.
do you know muscle?
Is Les still with us?
Probably not. The dude was old like 20 years ago. Look at him. His son looks like this now, probably.
He looks like this.
Yeah, do a spooky TikTok about Les right now with pointing at him.
It's right here.
Les Goldman. I think their last name was Goldman.
Les Goldman.
Yeah, they were
Didn't
related to the
sell-
Goldmans. They hated OJ.
One day,
Famously.
a man came in with the spooky ring, and Les Goldman bought the spooky ring. Little did Les Goldman know, this ring was spooky.
Damn, dude, that's haunting. You forgot to point at him, though.
Yeah. Okay, Grandma.
Oh, damn, dude. We can almost hear that a little bit. I could almost, like, I heard, like, a little bit of something at the end there.
Spearmint?
Grandma's first ever appearance.
She was saying she left half of an apple pie in the microwave.
Oh, my God, what a bar. She came in and
gonna
just
snap
dropped that
into-
shit and left.
Girl.
Clams,
about to
are you
snap
getting a
into it.
piece of that?
Pork and
I
beef.
might. I'm a hungry fella.
A little scoop of ice cream, dude? Come on, man. You don't want a piece of that? Dirt's digging into another beef stick.
The dive in, son.
It's beef steak.
We're beef
good.
Oh my god. What a snap. Holy shit,
Into a
dude.
Slim Jim.
I think you could take that Slim Jim into Hardcore Paw and probably get like at least 10 to 12 bucks out of that son of a bitch. A snap on
No,
that
I
thing.
could sign this. I could sign this and get this authenticated. $50.
$50.
Signed by the Jack Link Sasquatch. That's right. He signed a
half
brand
drink.
that wasn't his. Very rare.
Half drink Pepsi. $10, please.
Half drank Dirt Pepsi.
$10. That's all I'm asking.
Dirt's DNA is all in this Pepsi.
Yeah, backwash and everything. Oh, I ruined it with a sound effect.
Frozen again. What's going on with this?
I'm gonna have to get more of these. These make me want to go camping and just like eat beef sticks all day.
Not all day, dude. Horrible heartburn. You know the heartburn for that.
I'll be fine.
It's gonna be rough.
I'll be
Get the big heartburn.
Mm. Now I'm full. Check me out.
You're full from one beef stick.
2 bites of the beef stick.
Even worse.
A little bit of the Pepsi.
God dang it, Discord, dude. Why are you freezing?
Gosh, dang it.
We're not even doing. You know what's weird is it didn't freeze when we opened a stream, but it did freeze when we're doing nothing.
It was less.
Oh, I have an update that just came into me.
What's the update?
So y'all know our favorite uncle, Faisunk, Uncle Sarge.
I don't know if we've properly introduced him or even talked about him before.
Well, we don't necessarily need to, but Sehun just sent me a message saying that he has been added as a moderator of his channel now.
Oh my god.
Of his channel?
Oh, which channel?
Of
God.
Uncle Sarge's channel.
Oh, okay. God, you almost scared me for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Which is
It's like this.
so awesome.
Does like does Sehun just bring in Sarge to the Discord? That's kind of what I thought at first.
I mean, one could only hope.
No, dude, we do not need him in the Discord. I actually saw him live the other night, and he had like his 13-year-old nephew there or something, like playing Guitar Hero, and he was like 8 Coors Light Tall Boys deep. Yeah, and he was streaming with I'm not even sure. I think it might be 240p. Is the camera he's streaming with?
Yeah.
I think it might. There's like 8 pixels in total. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty good. It's a good stream. If you guys haven't checked out Uncle
It's Uncle
Sarge,
Sarge. When we first found him, he was Faisunk.
well, yeah, he was trying to capitalize off the phase branding, which is a bad branding to try to capitalize off of. He should definitely start his own. So Uncle Sarge sounds a lot better. I don't think he's
Sounds
ever.
sounds
been
like
a
a dude from
sergeant.
System of the Down.
Yeah,
Surge.
yeah, that's what he does. When he gets on stream, dude, when you watch his stream, you kind of feel like that. You're like, wow.
You kind of feel him. He's got that energy.
Yeah. You're like, this
Look.
stream is crazy.
Nice
Crazy
little bit
stream,
right there.
crazy stream.
No, so just to explain, if anyone's wondering, that it is a drunk man that you found on Twitch, Clams?
Yep.
You found him just
We found
randomly on Twitch, and you sent him my way. I Gary Coleman'd his ass right away. Got him. Zinged him.
town now. I got the swerve
How'd it do?
Whoa.
That's what I did, dude. I came in and swerved on his ass. And then I sent him some legitimate music that I thought he would enjoy because he was listening to like sad country
Kind of a
songs.
stinker. Yeah, he's kind of a stinker when it comes to
And
that sometimes.
And I was like, okay, well, let me send him some rock stuff, get this party started. And I sent him some stuff I thought he would like that even had a country twang to it. And he was like, oh, man, I don't know, man, if I could do this, man. This is too scratchy or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like,
Got a confession.
you're just making up things that music is to not listen to it. And then you listen to Wagon Wheel for like
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. It just kept playing. He had the YouTube on the repeat, and he didn't know why it kept repeating the songs.
That sounds about that literally sounds exactly like him.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, I know. I 100% believe it. You don't even have to tell me.
I remember that. I'll remember that 30 minutes for the rest of my life.
It'll be the last thing you remember when you die.
No, don't say that. God damn it. Now it will be. Gosh, don't say that. I don't want to think
Yeah,
about
when your life flashes before your eyes, that'll be one of the highlights.
No, he'll die. If Uncle Sarge dies, then I'll never think about him again.
That's like
That's not
that
how that
dude who
works.
killed John Lennon thought.
Well, look whose glasses I got.
Yeah.
I took them right off his body.
Who's that guy that killed John Lennon?
Yoko Ono.
Yeah, that's him.
She screams
That's
a
the
lot.
guy. No, Yoko Ono, dude. Yoko Ono was a small Asian man.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Yeah, believed to have changed their identity and be hiding somewhere in Los Angeles.
There's a ghost coming out of my mind.
Damn, dude. Major clouds.
It was not a. It was a poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Isn't that
Poltergeist.
really what it is?
Got a little bit of hot sauce around.
Well,
my
yeah,
liver.
the Geist is German for ghost, yeah.
Why are we just sticking with their word? Why can't we make up our own?
So if you go to the Nether, there's gas.
Doesn't it, I think it means like noisy ghost. Poltergeist sounds better.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
I think it means chicken
Sounds alright.
ghost.
Chicken
No.
Ghost? The Ghost of Mr.
Maybe
Chicken,
thinking
starring
poultry.
Don Knotts.
Go nuts.
Speaking of poultry,
Speaking of poultry,
Speaking
look at
of-
these chickens.
Speaking of poultry, check out this chicken. It's raw as hell. Slap, slap, slap.
Slap this chicken.
Here, you got
slap
something
this
about
chicken.
you got something about poultry? Something about birds? Seems like you're clicking away over there.
I'm looking up the definition of the poltergeist. It has nothing to do with chickens.
I could have told you that.
I was hoping that.
And also has nothing to do with Minecraft.
I could have told you that.
Dang, that's what's popping at the moment right now. Is that
The
Minecraft,
Minecraft movie.
chicken jerky, right?
Jockey.
Dude,
Yeah.
give me some chicken jerky right now.
Is chicken jerky flying off the shelves after the popularity of this Minecraft movie? I
think-
wonder.
Chicken jerky might be the lowest tier of things you could jerky.
You know,
Sounds kind of scary to jerky a little bit, you know?
yeah. Well, the kids
I'd
are
rather
loving it,
have-
clams. So,
I'd rather have fish jerky over chicken jerky.
well, it doesn't seem like that's probably as tasty. And if Jack
Fish
Black's not
jerky?
endorsing it, then it's probably not popping with the kids. And Jack Black, as you can see, he is full,
Popping with
completely
the
round. Yeah, completely round. He's almost as bloated as the Pope who just exploded. That didn't even mean to rhyme, but I did.
I know who our new poop's gonna be. It's gonna be Bald Leno.
I don't think the poop's gonna be Bald Leno. I think the poop's gonna be pumpkin.
You know what's funny? We talked about this like 2 months ago.
Dude, we did. I looked it up. Me and Lori.
We had a Pope ranking.
I was having
too,
deja vu as me and Lori were talking about it, and I was like, I feel like I've had this conversation before. And I was like, wait.
Yeah.
We looked up all the potential popesters, new popies.
You see the new saint got canonized, and then he's gonna get his sainthood soon.
No, I don't pay attention to Catholic bullshit, dude.
There's like this 15-year-old kid who died, and he's now going to become the patron saint of the
Bro,
internet.
why is no one talking? Who killed the Pope?
Yeah.
It was J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
Was it? He did.
Yeah,
it?
you ever seen the that
He
movie
visited,
with
and
James
then
Franco when he
next
meets
day, the Pope died.
Kim Jong Un?
Oh, dude, are they framing him? Because I think it might have been. I'm thinking it might have been some more revenge from our boy Luigi. I think he might be back. I think he might have
No,
taken
Luigi
out
was a
Poster.
devout Catholic. He would never.
Oh, was he?
Oh man,
Yeah, he looks Italian. Sounds Italian. He would never hurt the Popester.
actually, this Pope, I think our last Pope was South American.
Yeah, he's from Argentina, the Pope. But Josh is
He's from
saying that.
Argentina? Are we sure? What is his heritage?
The Pope?
Well, his last name almost sounds Italian.
I thought he was German.
No, that was like.
If
the
you don't
last-
know, Argentina is where all the Nazis went after
Yeah.
World War II.
What?
Yeah, dude, all the Nazis fled. All the high-ranking
No.
Nazis, like the rich ones, they fled to Argentina because Argentina was
Yeah.
like politically aligned with them still.
Yeah. That's where you got that picture earlier of Hitler's haircut. It was taken in
Yup.
Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
In
Was an
Argentine
Argentinian. That's Hitler's disguise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a master of disguise. He goes turtle, turtle. Oh, it's Leah. What's
The
up?
Leah cameo.
She's bonkers.
She's going cuckoo crazy right now.
Say
Hello, Leah.
Leah, hello.
Can you say hello? My name's Leah.
She's
Hello, my
saying
name's Leah.
Yep.
Oh,
Whoa, that was a lot of numbers.
Fast.
Dude, that was like.
she told you guys pretty much. I mean, that's
She
how it
just
is around
counted
here.
from 5
all the
to
numbers.
15. She just went from 5 to 15 in like a second.
She said all of the numbers.
Well, she was
She said
listening.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
She's got a lot of things for her sale, and she's listening off.
She has a lot on her mind. I understand. No. I understand. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
been-
yeah.
a lot of busyness, a lot of business. Yeah, and then there's that as well. So that's it.
That's a constant struggle for a toddler.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You were not murdered.
You were murdered, Terry.
You were.
I know, I gotta get that cut out. With the freaking
No,
clip I cut
I like
from
it,
is,
dude. It's the
3
best.
minutes long.
I want you were by itself. You were.
You were. Oh no, my ear's ringing. What's happening to me?
Damn!
Is
Look at
this
that!
it?
Look at that!
Happening.
Look at that fresh cap on Dirt over there. That fresh Saints logo cap. Ooh, damn, dude!
Super fresh over you.
It's that like that. It's the patch logo too, on a nice 47 baseball cap, classic baseball cap.
Yeah, let's pop this bad boy.
Dude, that shit looks good. I like that hat, dude. I saw it and I was like, damn, I almost wish I liked the Saints. This thing is cool. I like the logo mainly. I was just like, I like this guy.
You guys have a guy logo in your part of your heritage.
Yeah, we do. He's I got a flag of him, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got plenty of my guy everywhere, but it's rare to see a Saints guy. So I was like, yeah, I love the back. I like how it's that pool style because that's one of my favorite styles of hat.
Well, I don't think this is the logo. I think this is just like the mascot logo. I don't think it's like the team logo, right? I think it's the
it was.
mascot logo.
It was like the mascot logo, but they were using it heavily in like the 60s and
Oh.
70s.
And
It was
beyond.
This
like-
does
it was
seem like
popular.
a 60s logo. Because everything in the 60s had to be like branded with a mascot.
Yeah,
Like from
I looked
Tony
it
the
up.
Tiger.
I looked it up because I was like interested, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw like a few people like from back in the day wearing it on shirts.
Yeah, I've seen this logo around. It's been around.
Yeah.
It's been around, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I like it.
Been a while.
You know,
Since our first.
Clams, your team needs to do something with their logo. My God, I think my new
You
W
had
looks
one of-
okay. Like,
Wait,
it's not
wait,
that
wait,
bad.
wait. When we did the logo tier list, we ranked the Dolphin logo as one of the best.
The old
Yeah,
one.
that was the old logo.
Oh, the one with the helmet and the M on it?
Yeah, the
Yes.
cartoony one. This new one is dog shit.
I like the new Dolphin. It's like one of the better logos in the NFL
No,
right
it
now.
sucks, dude.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's
It
look up
sucks.
2025, 2026 NFL logos.
It looks like it's a logo for a weight loss pill.
Let's do 25. Where's my fucking dash?
Univia.
I wonder if anybody's gonna change anything this year. These logos have been pretty stale for the last decade.
No, no one ever changes shit, dude.
You're right.
That's not true. The Raiders changed their logo like 12 years ago.
No, they didn't. It's the same thing,
It's the-
Dirt.
Not the Raiders, the Rams. Sorry, I knew it was an
God
LA
damn
team.
it.
I'm thinking of. I was thinking of an LA team. I
The
just went
Rams
with the
changed
wrong
their
one.
whole destination.
Yeah. Look at this. Who's got the worst logo in the league right now?
I mean, we've done
I
this
don't think
many
it-
times, but right
No,
now,
Dolphins logo is solid.
dude, I hate it. Looks like it's
I don't
fucking
hate it, but I don't think it's the
it's
best.
like SeaWorld.
Right now the Texans logo is the worst,
No,
and then the Titans logo is the worst.
the Titans
It's
is
these
bad.
two.
The Titans
These
needs an
two.
update.
Cowboys logo. It's iconic, but it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, but it'll never
Once
change.
once
Unfortunately,
Jerry
It's
Jones
too-
dies, they can finally change it.
No, they can't change it because you're going to lose the copyright on that star, and that's insane.
This,
You know, just having a simple star copyrighted is crazy.
I feel like the Washington Commanders could use the star better than the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like Commanders star.
No, get that fucking dog shit out of here. W all day, dude. 'Cause that's what we
Oh yeah,
do.
did you see this? Did you see this?
They moved the football.
No, I just clicked on some random shit from 5 years ago. No, but this did happen. They did get rid of all the stars, and it looks worse than it used to. I like all the stars. It looks more busy and
Yeah.
better. This is the current logo with like the 8 stars for some stupid reason.
Okay. They're probably
Is
like
it supposed to be each conference gets a star?
it represents the 8 times Roger Goodell had a football shoved up his ass or whatever by Bill Belichick or whatever the fuck.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick was shoving a lot of stuff up Roger Goodell's ass through their tenure.
Yeah. Robert Kraft was there. It was a great, yeah, you know, it was a party. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like some of these could use an update. Just, yeah, for sure.
Is this This is the current logo they're using? This is
No,
not the current
that's the
logo.
old
This is
one.
just somebody's BS freaking top 5 logos of all time. I see. There it is. That's not a bad logo.
It's bad for football.
Mm-mm. I think it's
It
the.
looks like a women's WNBA team. It
What about it is women's WNBA?
um,
Aren't there teams like dumbass names?
no one
like
respects the women's WNBA.
like all a
dude.
match stick?
That's the hit I'm giving on this logo.
Yeah.
Ooh, this logo. Update the Dolphins logo. Go back to the classic or give it an update. Make it
I've never
a
seen these-
silhouette of Dan Marino throwing a dolphin. Make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it a picture of Ray Finkel. Oh man, we froze.
Oh no.
I was
We're
frozen
freezing hard
today.
randomly for some reason.
Oh, they have changed their logo since we last did that.
Well, I'm sure they've
Yeah.
updated the new one ever so slightly, but I don't count it if they just like change
Son.
a color or a tint or
That's
something
exactly
like
what
that.
happened. They just made it slightly more darker. Slightly more darker.
Why have you forsaken me?
Well,
Huh?
let's talk about the best logo.
Yes.
Jumanji?
This one right here, it's just a classic.
I can't see
Modular,
anything. We're frozen. I'm frozen.
You'll
I
see
was
it in a second. You'll see it in a second. It's worth the wait.
Yeah.
It's classic. It's the best logo in the entire NFL.
What? What do you mean? I'm not the one who opened it. I don't want to eat it.
I don't want to eat it, dude. I just
Dude,
wanna-
I'll eat it. Send it over here. I'll eat it.
Dirt said he'll eat it. Send it over there, whatever it is. Here you go.
Oh, that looks, oh, is that a cream pie? I'll eat that. Yeah.
It's ginger. Oh yeah, snickerdoodle cream pie.
Ooh.
More of an oatmeal cream pie, myself.
Me too. It is very sweet. Yeah, I got oatmeal cream pies downstairs.
Those are the ones.
Wow.
Don't hand me. I know we've said this before, but I'll say it every time we bring it up. Do not hand me a fudge round.
Hand me all the fudge round.
Do not hand you a fudge round. Why?
No, I'm gonna flat out refuse that fudge round. Flat out. No
Well,
fudge rounds for
I
me.
feel like if I'm like wanting an actual dessert after a good meal, it is a nice little treat. It's not bad.
A fudge round? No.
Fudge round's good.
Yeah, I like a
Nope.
fudge round. It's not bad.
I just don't like things that are chocolate on chocolate on chocolate.
It's more of a dark chocolate flavor to me than it is a milk chocolate, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, it does have that bitterness to it, but I don't like.
I don't
chocolate,
even get dark
chocolate.
chocolate when I eat.
I would rather than put a little chocolate drizzle, the little line of chocolate, like one little line, on the oatmeal cream pie. That's what I would eat.
That's what
Just a single, like a Pop-Tart drizzle of chocolate on the oatmeal cream pie.
just a single one.
You seen
not-
this logo? Have you seen
tastefully
this yet?
done.
Oh yeah, we're back. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, classic.
I can.
Never changed. All they did was swap the color palette. Nothing had to
I
change
thought
to
it was
it.
gonna be a Dolphins logo I was looking at.
No.
Just the same Saints logo that they've had 100 years.
But
Yeah,
they
look,
haven't
look,
been
there's your
around
guy,
100
there's your
years
guy. He's
yet.
down there. I see him.
Saint Germain.
What does that say? What does that call it? History of the Saints logo. Oh, look, it's Drew Bruce.
Screw Bruce. 2 Class 6 Sir Saint.
Sir Saint. Okay. Oh, the shield is nice. I do not like this.
He's holding the
This is-
shield.
Oh shit, son.
He's holding the shield and wearing the helmet.
And then he also has the fleur-de-lis on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Nice.
two of those in the logo, which is kind of cool.
Let's see. Sir Saint is a logo. Past and present. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it was used the first year they were around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said when I looked it up. I saw pictures from like the 60s. That's what it said, like people wearing them on T-shirts and stuff.
Oh
like,
shit!
to kick
They
off.
used this logo when they went to the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Oh,
That's why it's like. That's probably why it's popular again. Because like in 2009 they reintroduced it and people could see
they
it
did
for
it
the first
after they
time.
won. So yeah.
Super Bowl.
Does it say after? No, it says coinciding with the whole
Oh.
season. They used it the whole season.
Did they? I don't remember that shit.
Well, they might have used their real logo, but they're probably branding with this on like T-shirts and shit.
We're the logo show. We break down the logos.
We're showing you all the logos. Get it? Showing. Sorry. Bad joke. Bad pun. I'll
I mean-
excuse myself.
No, it's all right. It's a decent pun. It wasn't that bad. We heard worse. We've showed worse.
What the fuck? The shield logo is being used by Elmer Chocolate.
Elmer
make-
Chocolate?
Yeah. That shield
Black and
logo.
Gold bricks.
This logo is being used by a chocolate company.
Huh.
So weird. I hate this logo. This logo.
It's not
fucking
a chocolate
sucks.
company. The guy's last name is just Chocolate.
Oh, Elmer Chocolate.
Yeah.
What a name. What a man's name right there.
No, it's featured on chocolate bricks. Elmer Chocolate Black and Gold bricks.
On Elmer Chocolate, Black and Gold brick. Okay, yeah, I guess Elmer Chocolate isn't even a person.
Dude, but Elmer
She's not a
chocolate.
real person.
Elmer chocolate, dude. Look out.
Look out for Elmer chocolate. All right. Wow. What a great deep dive into
Oh
Your
my
hat.
my hat.
Yeah.
Damn you, John Cena!
It's because you turned 100 years old. I sent you the hat in the mail.
Close to it. I'm a third of
God.
100.
No, we're doing our podcast.
Oh, she's back. Clams is
Muted.
been interrupted. I believe the pie in the microwave is going to be an issue.
Now, my go-to pie is a pecan pie.
Yeah, we've talked about this before as well. I hate your guys'
And,
like of pecan pie. It's disgusting. It's nasty.
I don't like pecan pie.
Well, I'm talking
I
about
love
Dirt and Lori.
pecan pie.
Oh yeah.
Nasty.
And then I think my second favorite pie is chicken pot pie.
Well, I'm
And
talking. You're
then,
talking
and
sweet
then
pie. Sweet pie.
How about
shepherd's,
dessert pies?
shepherd's pie. No, meat pies are pies. All pies matter.
No, yeah, all pies do matter, but if we're gonna
Only
differentiate,
sometimes.
we're gonna say sweet pies. I'm going apple. Apples,
Yeah, sweet
number
pies?
one, delicious, especially if someone does the apples right, and they're good baked apples inside, delicious.
I'm gonna have to go with you on that, but I'm gonna substitute the apple with peaches. Peach pie.
A peach pie. I've never heard of a peach.
dude.
Peach cobbler.
Yeah, like a peach cobbler pie.
Peach
Just throw
cobbler
that shit to the
pie.
brim.
Peach cobbler pie.
No, dude, I do not like. I'm not a peach man. I like apple, and then I like cherry.
Yeah, I like
after that.
apple, but I feel like a lot of
Cherry
people who make
pie
apple pie
hits.
just throw raw apples in there, and they're just like too crunchy.
Too crunchy.
Yeah, and
I need
then-
that apple to be able
Just
to
need a little
disintegrate.
crunch.
Now,
But
still
no,
in the
I
realm
need
of
it
sweet pies,
disintegrated.
I think chocolate pudding pie counts because I love chocolate pudding pie.
Nah, well, I think
Graham
it counts,
cracker
but
crust, chocolate pudding. You put it in the freezer for a little bit, not too long. You just let it get kind of solid, and then you take it out and eat it with a scoop of ice cream, bro. Fucking number one pie, delicious.
if we're counting that, I'm saying Oreo pie.
It's like s'mores almost when you eat it with a scoop of ice cream because it's chocolate pudding, graham cracker crust, and vanilla ice cream. It's delicious.
Graham cracker?
Oh yeah, Clams, you would like it. I'm telling you.
I don't
might-
like graham cracker.
What about a Oreo
Oh,
pie?
fuck you.
Oreo pie.
Oreo pie is
We're
good.
missing- No, but I'm still saying pecan pie is tier 1. It's the number
No,
one pie.
Pecan pie sucks, dude.
Pecan pie.
What
Yeah.
about, what about cherry pie?
I love cherry.
Cherry pie good.
Cherry pie hits, and cherry turnovers are my favorite from Arby's.
What about McDonald's cherry pies?
That's my guilty when I go to get lunch from Arby's. I go onto the deals and I always add the 2 cherry turnovers for $1. I'm like, fuck
You're
yes,
always
give me
wheeling
those,
and
dude.
dealing.
Yes, dude.
What
they
about
got- I love those things.
what about a pumpkin pie?
No, boo.
That's up there. That's up there.
Not for me. Down below. See, your two top pies are like my least favorite pies in the world.
I'm saying it
Pumpkin
right
pie's
now.
good, though.
My 2 top pies is pecan pie and pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and then his third is mustard pie. Yeah. I hate all 3
it's-
pies.
Well, we're talking about sweet pies, not mustard pies.
Sweet mustard pie.
No, God, I hate sweet mustard. Get honey mustard out of my life.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, no, I think
What about sweet potato pie with the marshmallow, the burnt marshmallows on top?
no.
Dude. Oh my God, you only like pudding pies.
No, I just said I liked
pudding
apple,
pops.
cherry, and then I named,
Oh, that's
then
yeah.
I named a
You
pudding.
like fruit pies. You like fruit pies.
Fruit. Yes, I don't want a sweet. I don't like mush, dude. I don't like mush.
I like spices and I just like the way the spices hit with the sweetness.
I don't like
then
mush
the
with
texture.
anything, dude.
And then the texture.
That's why I'm a
mush is my
grits man
favorite-
over oatmeal. Like, you know,
Mush is my favorite texture.
I hate mush, dude.
I love mushrooms because they just mush in my mouth.
I like mushrooms. That doesn't make any sense, Dirt. Mushrooms, you gotta chew. Then I don't turn to mush.
Oh no! Third pie. Third pie is a tie between lemon meringue and key lime. Right there, I'm saying it straight up. My top 3: pecan pie, pumpkin pie, lemon meringue, lemon pie.
I like how this was just a breakdown for Dirt to figure out what his top 3 were.
Now that I've got them, those are locked in for life.
Well, I say mine are apple, cherry, and then chocolate pudding.
Chocolate
Graham
pudding's a
cracker.
classic, but I just wouldn't put it on the Mount Rushmore pies.
It is for me. Clams, what about you?
But it
Top
is a go-to.
I mean, top 3 pie is pretty easy.
All right.
Unless you're a pie
Alright.
aficionado.
So, I think number 1, I'm gonna have to go super classic.
Ooh,
Gotta go with apple pie.
straight up
Number
apple
1,
pie.
hands down.
That's right.
Classic
Apple
pie.
pie is your tribal chief of pies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What about pumpkin?
Pumpkin pie is good. However, my next choice might
One's up
seem
for
a little
apple.
contentious.
What you got there, PJ? This next
Lemon
one-
meringue.
That's it. That's all I have to. You got me. That's my number 3 right there.
Damn it, dude. You
I love
totally.
lemon meringue.
You know what, Clamps? You kind of got me because as a. Damn it. I
A
feel like,
lemon
okay.
pie with the
Yeah,
with the
it's really
with the,
good.
That's the
heated
meringue.
up
That's the meringue.
Yeah.
the heated up frosting stuff.
Oh, I
the
love that
meringue.
shit, dude. Yeah, it's like tangy. It's
Yeah,
like
give it
sour candy, kind of. It gives me like
And then
that
they peel-
feeling in the
they
back of
put
my teeth. I love that feeling.
They put the lemon peels on it, and it gives it that
Mm.
little squeaky
Zest?
crunchiness.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
A little crunchy zest, dude. Yeah, you're right, Clams. Lemon
Number
meringue
3, Clem.
is
I said
is
lemon
good. Is a
meringue like
good
3
number
minutes
2.
ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't even. Did you?
You didn't like it with my list. Yeah, it was my number 3.
Maybe because it was tainted with like all these other things.
I said I like lemon meringue, lemon pie.
Yeah. Now I forget about lemon meringue. I wasn't listening to Dirt when he said it. Go
What's
ahead.
your
What's your
number
number
three?
3?
Yeah. Eel pie. He likes eel and fisheye pie.
No. It's gonna have to be a sweet pie.
Yeah,
Well,
sweet.
yeah, because that's all we're ranking here. If it was meat pies, dude, I'd have fucking shepherd's pie as my number 1.
Oh, fuck it.
See, this is where it's a little bit harder.
Because now you're choosing between 2 to make it probably.
Yeah, because I put key lime pie at number 4. Because
I'm not
it's
a big
like
fan of key lime
slightly,
pie.
I don't
it's
like
like
Something
slightly
that comes
too
off a little
sour.
weird.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
don't like key
sourness.
lime either.
It's the sourness that outdoes the sweetness.
And I love sour stuff. That's what's funny about it to me.
I like key lemon.
Key lemon pie. Yeah, that's the meringue one.
Lemon meringue tie.
There's like custard pies too.
Dance,
Kind of like
Gavin,
the
dance.
pudding pies, but they're like thicker.
See, I would need to try one, but I feel like I would really like those because I like.
Yeah. I think that's like
I
a
like
British
Danishes,
thing too.
especially just cheese Danishes. Go
Fucking
hard.
cheese Danish used to be my favorite thing. I used to go to 7-Eleven and get a pre-made cheese Danish out of a fucking plastic bag.
Shit.
I'm looking at pies right now. I can report back to you with what I get. What is
See,
this one?
I forget what what it's technically classified as, but a cheesecake isn't a cake, but it's also not a pie.
That
I was
doesn't
gonna
count.
say cheesecake,
Yeah.
but yeah, I knew Josh would veto it right away.
Yeah, it's got to be in a baked
Blueberry.
crust.
Blueberry is one that we skipped over.
Yeah, I hate
Well, a
blueberry.
cheesecake can have a baked crust.
Yeah, cheesecake as a pie, but I knew you wouldn't count it as a pie.
I've had-
It's
have
not-
you ever
it's
had
not
a,
a pie
uh,
or a cake? It's something else. I forget
I've
what
had
the
a
fuck it is.
boysenberry pie, and that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was like it almost kind of like mixed
Well,
berry flavor, boysenberry. It's pretty good.
You ever had like a Lincolnberry? What's it called? Not Lincolnberry. It's like
Lincolnberry?
Lindenberry.
Lincoln.
It's like a Swedish. It's a Swedish fish flavor.
I know what you're talking about.
No, dude, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I love Swedish fish. That sounds delicious.
Is baklava a pie?
No.
No.
Pastry.
More of
though.
a. Yeah, it's a pastry.
Yeah, we're getting into the pastry
Good.
territory. Top
I like
three pies.
baklava. but
Pastries are the top.
Did we get a
tier
third
dessert.
pie from Clams?
No, he's still picking a pie.
Clams,
See,
just
I
go.
don't
Just
wanna
Clams,
say-
just go with classic whipped cream in a tin, like you
No,
would,
it's gonna be
like you would pie.
pumpkin. Gonna have to be pumpkin at that
Clown
point.
pie. Clown pie.
Clown pie.
Love me a good old classic pumpkin pie.
Yeah, pumpkin pie right there.
Also made a bomb ass pumpkin pie for fucking
Dude, pumpkin pie is the
Thanksgiving.
classic.
Is
I was
it
gonna say, I think
pumpkin?
pumpkin pie might be older than apple pie. I feel like the Native Americans taught
No.
Jordan. Dude, the Native Americans taught them how to make it for Thanksgiving.
No.
wasn't until Johnny Appleseed was like, let's get these pumpkins out of here and plant these apple trees.
No, it wasn't until some dumb European came over and was like, I'm going to blend up this pumpkin and I'm going to...
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's probably
dude.
true. They probably didn't have pastries in Native American world.
Yeah, the Native Americans were like, they would slap it out of their kid's hand and be like, do not eat, that is gourd.
Dude, I love gourd, dude. Gourd is a great vegetable. You got squash, you got zucchini, you got pumpkins.
It's one of the
Look at
many
the
lessons
gourd
he
part.
teaches you in Indian in the Cupboard.
Never watched that movie. Doesn't that have Jason Momoa in it? Isn't he the Indian?
No. No. It'd be funny if it was though. No, it's I don't know who it is, but it's it almost kind of looks like that bald guy from those crime shows like Criminal Minds, the handsome black dude, you know what I'm talking about?
Mike Epps.
No, his name's like Shannon something.
Oh, speaking of Shannon Sharp's in
Right,
trouble.
well,
Oh shit,
maybe
dude.
this time.
No, he's got
I
allegations.
literally said because his name is Shannon something. I literally said it and was like, "Oh shit!" My brain clicked and I was like, "No, Dirt's gonna say something about Shannon Sharp," and then I literally saw Dirt going, "Speaking
Yeah,
of
dude.
Shannon."
You hit me like a freaking MK Ultra spell. You like said the secret code word to make me go off.
Shannon Sharp's in trouble. Yeah, did you
I
see?
don't know.
Did you see Paul Heyman going off?
That's what I was about to say.
I'm
Paul
Pat
Heyman's
McAfee.
never going to be allowed back on ESPN.
Yeah. Just
forget
airing
what he
out all their
said, but-
dirty laundry. Well, they just came from a roast. What do they expect? Where I heard it wasn't even a roast. It was just Nia Jax and Tony Hinchcliffe being airing out grievances.
Oh, so it was more of a Dr. Phil episode. Dude, I'm about to eat the original pork and beef stick with a cheddar cheese stick.
You got the do you now? Okay, how do you eat this? I'm interested to know how you eat this.
You know how I eat these?
Yeah.
Usually, when I have a cheddar stick, because the cheese is powerful, and I'm not a cheeseman, I actually get a
That's right, Dirt, you're
supplement.
not.
I get a supplement stick, so I have 2 sticks, 1 cheese, and I eat the 3 of them in one bite. Like, that way I have more meat to cheese ratio, because I'm not a big cheeseman. I would not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big cheese man,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
so I need more meat to cheese. But this original flavor right here
Yeah.
tastes exactly. It has the same texture and taste as salami.
Salami.
Okay. I don't really like salami with cheese that much.
Like you picture a meat stick in your mouth, and you're like, "Oh, this is dry and fibery meat." But
Yeah.
this is more of like a salami, like wetness.
I'm more of a roni guy.
Well, yeah, but I'm just kind of giving you the closest thing that this thing tastes like. I don't know. As far as like raw pepperoni sticks, I'm not really into that. Like,
No, they're not raw.
not raw, but you know what I mean. Raw without the pizza.
Oh, I love roni,
Like,
dude.
Like blank pepperonis, I can only eat like a handful of them. I'm not eating a
Oh,
whole
bro,
giant.
I love
I'm
those.
not eating a
things.
pepperoni log, freaking
Cold
trailer
right
park.
out of the fridge. Fuck yes, dude.
My brother used to eat that for school lunch. He would just have like a
A
bag,
bag
of
of
pepperoni.
pepperonis.
Yeah.
My God, dude, his farts were awful. You know they were bad.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
I
It's
bet
like a
he could
dead
clear
animal.
a room, dude. Yeah.
It was like a dead animal crawled up his ass.
Because he eats bags of pepperonis.
For lunch.
Who doesn't? You know what I mean?
And then he'd have bologna to wash it down.
Like the
That dude
worst.
is he's like Tony Soprano diet, like just deli meats and bread.
And red
No
sauce.
sauces though. No, he doesn't do sauces. My brother, I'm a sauce boss. I put sauce on everything. My brother does not put sauce on anything.
Oh, that drives me nuts.
I know. He doesn't even eat nuggies with a dunk.
My brother
He
has
doesn't
started to eat everything, dude. We'll see this the coming Thursday. My brother's.
Oh yeah, once you go through the military, you have to you either eat what they feed you, or you pretty much go hungry for the day.
Yeah, my brother eats everything now, which it'll be interesting.
It's not like the chow hall is not like a cafeteria where you have very many choices. It's just like you have maybe like 2 choices every day. That's probably it. And I bet breakfast time is the only time they have real choices because it's prepackaged cereals and stuff like that.
Can you get me juicy fruit? Not spearmint.
We used to eat MREs and shit like that in Boy Scout camps. and some of them are awful, but some of them are actually really good. There's like a
Yeah.
hamburger helper one. That's good.
That sounds good.
Well, this is also like 15 years ago, so who knows what the recipes are the same.
That sounds
or not.
good. All you said was hamburger helper.
And then they also like they used to give you freeze-dried candy, but it used to be called astronaut candies.
Oh, yeah.
How are you talking about?
Yeah.
If you want to watch good MRE opening videos, watch our boy Brave Belly, who opens those things and eats them all the time. He
Some
orders
of them are
them
good. You could get
from
them at
different
MO.
countries. Yeah.
Oh, you could do that, but you could just go to Walmart and get MREs.
Yeah, you
They're
can.
not gonna be like military grade, and they're only gonna be like half the size of
Yeah.
a regular one.
Now,
Because
I
a
don't know
regular
where
one is like
he's
a
ordering
full
these
meal.
from, but he's ordering them from, I believe, a website or something, eBay.
Probably
Yeah.
a surplus store.
But
They're
they're,
probably
he'll
like-
be like Cambodian MRE,
they're-
and I'm like, what the hell? He's
They're-
eating that?
If they're military, they're probably like full price, or he's getting them like right before their expiration dates,
Yeah, dude.
like when they're trying to get rid of them.
Yeah, dude. I think he's gotten he's slimmed down some too, Brave Belly. So it looks like the MRE diet is
He's on an MRE diet. I was literally just about to make a joke about how if
Yeah,
they
he's-
weren't so expensive, I would
he's on
just
the
live
MRE
off
diet
MRE.
now.
You know how easy it is to cook with an MRE? You just add water to a pouch and then it like cooks.
Yeah.
It like boils. You know how sous vide works, where you put stuff in a bag and boil the
Yeah.
bag?
Ugh.
That's how it cooks everything.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
You put water.
Somebody
inside of a
sous
big
vide
bag.
anything they're trying to feed me. Oh my
I
god.
have to Dude, imagine a sous vide egg. Like you crack an egg, put it in the bag, and then
But
boil
No.
the
it kind of
bag.
is sous vide when you think about how sous vide works.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's inside of that shell.
Yeah, I don't want plastic involved.
No, I don't like plastic. I want to get plastic out of my life. I'm sick
Yeah.
and damn tired of it. If I had it my way, I would just be
Be a
sucking
burger.
on
My way
wood. This would
or
be
the
made out of
highway.
wood. I'd have a wood vape, because in like 5 years this won't be here anymore. Duh.
It's Dirt's way or the highway.
Imagine.
You're like Daniel Bryan when he changed the WWE title to a piece of wood. You got the wood.
Or
vape.
a piece of metal, but that would just be expensive as hell. I gotta stop hitting that. Like it's a regular vape.
Bro, you're addicted. Yeah, I can't hit the weed one like that at all.
I thought I was dying the other day because one of my lungs felt like it was hurting, but all I did was pull a muscle from coughing too much.
I pulled a muscle in my back the other day.
I thought
I
I
don't know if it was
collapsed
from
the
work
lung.
or what.
Dude, me too.
Hey, but anytime I coughed, sneezed, laughed, obviously if I moved my arm in certain directions, it
Oh, yeah.
fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I went to go wipe one day and I was like, I'm fine, and then I moved my arm behind me to wipe and I was like, oh, I'm
You
dying.
need one of those. You need one of those old people wipers where it's like a claw and it can
Stick,
grab
yeah.
the, and then just like shove it down there.
I need the
Ooh,
three
I want one of those.
seashells.
Yeah, that sounds like a nice investment.
They just need to make a better poop technology. We've been pooping the same way since the cowboy
So
days.
right.
We need better poop technology. Like I need something that just takes the stuff out of my body. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to have to just you know what I'm
Secrete. I
saying?
would like to secrete it.
No, not even that. I would just like something to just like go up my ass and just remove all the shit.
I would like for it to just
They
disappear
have that,
before
dude.
it
It's called a
reaches my
vacuum
hole- the
hose.
butthole.
No, I feel like that would actually kill you if you tried to do that.
It might, dude. Ask.
Like it would suck your intestines out of your body.
You never know, it could.
Not just like you're prolapsing. I feel like it would suck like feet of your insides out of you.
Might.
Yeah, I feel like you-
Ask Howie.
It's
You might know.
you disembowel yourself.
Ask
Don't stick
Howie.
Don't stick a vacuum on your body. That's
Yeah.
bad for you anyway.
Well, it's kind of fun to do it to like your arm or something, or like your
It's
cheek.
bad juju.
you
It's
know?
bad because it can cause what's called an embolism, which is like a blood clot, and it can kill you.
It's an air bubble that will move through your body.
Damn.
An
if it goes to
embolism is a traveling blood clot.
Oh,
if
shit.
you
What
like-
am I thinking of? It's not a real blood clot, but it's like where a bunch of blood pools, and then it can like go through your brain.
That is, I believe, an
Aneurysm.
aneurysm.
That's not an aneurysm. Aneurysm's where a vein gets too much blood and it pops.
Oh, is
My
it?
brother had one. Yeah, my brother had one in his head.
What?
You know how my dad did? Okay, my dad, the day my brother got diagnosed with an aneurysm, my dad told me this by getting a balloon, blowing it up in front of me, and letting it pop, and going, "That could happen to your brother any second." And I was like, "What?"
That is actually hilarious.
What did they do to get it out of his head?
You just live with it. It eventually goes away, or you die. It's like one of those things.
What? What, dude? That's crazy. Why would they tell me that? I would say I don't want to know that.
It's in your. You could if it was in your arm, they could probably do something about it. But it's in his brain.
Yeah, yeah. We were just watching old. They got all those different channels of old TV shows on Tubi, and I was watching the MythBusters channel. And Grant, do you remember Grant?
Imahara?
Yeah, he had an aneurysm.
Yeah, he had a brain, and I was just, well, I mean, I was watching the show, and I just remembered that, and I was like, oh shit, man. I was like, he's dead. I forgot.
Yeah, aneurysm's scary because it's like you can be diagnosed with it and just go years and years, and just one day just like.
Yeah, dude.
Pops.
Yeah, he died out of nowhere. I remember it was no one knew that he had anything wrong.
Well, you can also just not be diagnosed at all because it doesn't. There's like.
He just dropped dead at like dinner or some shit.
There's no way to tell. There's no other symptoms. It'd just be like you have to get a head scan to even tell you have it.
That's scary. You would have think they, being on MythBusters, they would have scanned his head by now.
No, but they did scan Carrie Byron's ass.
Yeah, they definitely did that many times, and I think we
Oh,
all
wait,
did.
remember that episode where they were
watching
checking to
Discovery
see.
Channel.
They were checking to see if your butt could get suctioned to an airplane toilet, and so they scanned Carrie's ass and then just made it humongous.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah.
They could have just made a humongous ass. They didn't.
Jamie couldn't be there, dude. He was freaking rock hard, probably. Jamie Hyneman.
Yeah, he was
that freaking
sweating through his
bastard.
mustache. He was sweating through his mustache.
That mustache was nasty. I was watching I don't think they ever expected that show to be in HD like it is today. Jamie's got like fucking Slim Jim pieces and chromes in his mustache. They're dangling. Yeah. Dangling out of there. There was like receipt papers and.
You know whose mustache would hold up to an HD restoration? Paul Sr.
Yeah, his mustache.
If they went through and HD restored all of FCC,
yeah,
his mustache.
He's got a good one. Definitely, it's thick. It goes all the way down. I believe that he can grow it all the way to the tip of his
neck.
penis. I think it can go all the way to the tip.
Yeah, if he connected it just right.
Yeah.
Maybe he did a little comb over assistance to get the neck to the chest.
Yeah.
You know who's got a crazy beard? John Stamos. That dude's beard connects from his cheek, like it just goes under his ears.
What?
Like it's just like his ears are just like a circle cut out of hair. It's like the weirdest shit. Like you know how there's that gap right here, right? There's that gap everybody got. He just like it just goes there.
Really?
Yeah, it's nasty. I remember watching Full House once and I was like, oh, this guy's got a weird beard.
Weird beard.
I don't even remember. That's very, very specific. You might have to find a image to confirm John Stamos. We've done a segment. It was many years ago at the beginning of the show called Weird Beard, and I remember it. And I remember we had like Fat Joe on there. We had, I believe I tried to nominate Zach Braff, and he didn't qualify because everybody just said he didn't have a weird beard. It just didn't grow in good. And I was like, well, that's weird. And they're like, no, it's not weird. It just doesn't grow in
beard
good.
is weird.
So my nomination didn't get selected, but Billy Mays had a weird beard.
Billy Mays and Chuck Norris have weird beards.
Dude, we've been watching Walker Texas Ranger every night before bed. I'm not even kidding. That's another one of those channels on Tubi. It just plays Walker episodes. Dude, and like, yeah, Walker is, he's something, man.
Yeah, he's fucking nuts, dude.
He's something.
So his beard definitely doesn't do that. But he does have a weird beard.
Yeah, I don't know what you're imagining, dude.
Well, I was also like 5 and things, you know.
Maybe you just saw his mullet and you were like, why's he got a mullet?
Yeah, probably. I was probably like, why has he got a mullet? What the hell's that?
Yeah, you're like, why is this family so nice to each other? That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, who? What?
Who would do that?
Oh shit! I know it's getting that time for Clamo. Oh, Dirt left.
No, Dirt went bye-bye.
I was frozen today.
You weren't frozen. You left. You hit the wrong button.
I'm frozen.
Oh, you're frozen on your end.
No, it froze. Yeah. I heard the Discord chime thing though, but I didn't leave anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. You got 3 minutes of playtime.
I was just doing that last night. People are requesting Bonesaw impressions.
Oh, so
He was
Let's see if I can-
robbed.
he was robbed.
He was.
Yeah, dude. That lunatic on performance-enhancing drugs.
Who the fuck booked that shit? Who's the booker?
That was
it
wasn't that
Cornette?
another famous person? No, it was that dude. The man, I forgot.
Wow, good one, Dirt. It was that guy.
It was that guy.
That
can't
guy right
Remember
there.
that guy? I can't remember. That's who it did.
That's who did it.
Yeah, I bet Jim Cornette's losing his freaking mind
Over what?
over goddamn John Cena.
No, he's not losing his mind. I'll tell you.
I have
who's-
something.
I'll tell you who's losing their mind. The kid who just, was confirmed to make a wish. It was like, is this still gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it is.
I mean-
I think, from what I've seen, John is still being quite himself outside of the wrestling.
Eventually, if John just stops doing Make-A-Wishes, eventually there just won't be any more Make-A-Wish kids.
Eventually, he'll be able to sleep at night.
Yeah.
As Cody said, that's why his face looks like melting wax.
He does look like a wax figurine. Looks weird.
A wax. Well,
Hey.
speaking of wax, I have bad news.
It's time for Clams to wax on, wax off.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to
Hit
bed,
the honk shoe.
and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I gotta hit the honk shoe a
Oh,
couple
man.
times.
Oh man.
I can stay on for like 10 more minutes.
Come! Come!
Whoa.
But
Bye.
Bye. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, Clams.
it's my account now. I got to swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Got it in right at the end there.
You did, right before Clams left us. Why does he leave us? I'm leaning right now, dude. Remember when that was cool to be leaning? You were like, yo, I'm leaning right now. I'm leaning against
I'm always leaning. I never stop leaning. Leaning will come back.
leaning.
It'll come back.
Dude, that's Fat Joe. Now lean back. Now lean back.
I got that song in Fortnite.
He's like, my bald men don't dance. They just pick up their pants. They rock away. Something.
Let their hair walk away.
Yeah, let their hair walk away. Now lean back. Now lean back. The lean back is referring to being in the barber's chair and getting a fresh shave, fresh slap of the bald. You know.
I need to get a damn haircut. I've been trying to get a damn haircut for too damn long.
Yeah, you've been saying that. Right now, you look like a in memoriam photo of a Madden player, like an online Madden player who was a big time Saints fan. And now you're just floating really small under the New York Rangers. Are you?
Oh, this was the best. Look at the arrows.
It's Survivor Dirt.
This is how I gotta tune into the show.
You gotta
Like,
come on
just
the
this perfect
you
angle.
gotta come on the
this perfect
Survivor
lean-back
Digest
angle.
with that. Yeah, you
I
gotta.
gotta watch Survivor this week. Did I watch Survivor this week?
Well, it hasn't happened. It's Wednesday.
The girl I said who was gonna get voted out 2 weeks ago got voted out last
Yep.
week, and I forgot her name. And I
Chrissy.
said the reason she was gonna get voted out is because she was annoying.
No, you actually. I said it would be great if she doubled down and got people on her side, And then you said, yeah, well, that's not going to happen because if she says anything else, the integrity people are just going to vote her ass out.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they did, those bastards. Freaking Joe, dude.
They also pissed off the integrity people. Pissed off
And
Chrissy, and
David.
she called them out right away. Chrissy was like, "You guys fucking suck, you integrity team." And she's like, "There's no integrity in playing the game wrong." I was like, "Hell yeah, lady."
Well, by the looks of the I saw the preview for this week's episode, and it looks like the integrity team's gonna implode this week.
Well, did she make jury, or is it just Cedric on jury?
She's on the jury. Yeah, everybody's on the jury from here on out.
Chrissy?
Yeah, she's on the jury. Everybody's on the jury from here on out.
Yeah, because she's hardcore. She's not taking any prisoners.
Oh yeah, I want to see what she has to say at the end. Yeah.
Like her mouth is what got her kicked off because she wouldn't shut up about the integrity team. But she's right. But still. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see her give a nice jury speech at the end.
No, yeah, she's gonna rally the troops right at the end and get them all to turn on Joe. Who did I say was gonna be the final three? Star.
Nah, dude, fuck it, dude. Eva.
I said it was gonna be Star, Mitch, and Eva,
Star.
didn't I?
Did you see the Star update I sent to the chat? That shit was funny.
Yeah, that was gonna be Pope.
Who's running that Twitter account, dude? That shit's so funny.
I'll be the damn Pope. How do I get canonized?
I said Star to me has outlived the Pope.
Well, a lot of us have outlived
And great
the Pope.
news, she's in line to be the next one.
It's true. I'm considering running for Pope.
And it's like a stock photo of her, and it just says Pope to me. So funny, dude. Shout out to Star Updates on Twitter.
Ooh, got bad news. Youngest Pope was John Paul II. He was 58 when he was the youngest Pope. That's
Good
crazy.
news, cigarette juice.
Don't say that around me. I am jonesing.
Oh no.
It's okay. I have vape. Dude, quitting cigarettes, I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, you should never say the word quitting in front of it, you know?
Cigarettes is never gonna happen. That was like you should write that down for one of those posters they put in high schools.
Yeah, that'd be good. You could sell that to like the health class.
Yeah, because you know that high schools are always trying to get kids to not smoke cigarettes, and it backfires on them.
Oh,
It's always the health class is always where you learn about the things you shouldn't do and then end up doing. Look at this guy. You think this guy paid attention to health class? No, he was just there to learn all the bad stuff. He said, "Look at this diagram of a penis."
He said that?
That's what he looked forward to every day for health class. He's like, "I'm gonna turn the page."
From him.
He knew every page in the textbook that had a
Terrifying.
diagram of a penis in it.
Terrifying coming from bald Jay Leno.
He's like, "Have you seen this?
Have you seen that?
Have you
I
seen
took
it?"
it myself.
He opens up the textbook and it's an X-ray of a dong.
Yeah, this is an X-ray of my penis.
It's in the textbook.
Yeah. I got it so I could prove it's bigger than Conan's.
Wait, is there a new episode of Damn Survivor?
Yes, this Wednesday.
Isn't it? Oh, it's Wednesday. Why am I thinking it's Sunday?
No, it's this Wednesday. Why are we frozen, dude? This is the end of the program. Why are we frozen?
Why am I frozen?
Why am I frozen? Why did it happen like this today?
I think I watched episode 8. What's happening? Let me just watch.
You
let me
watched
just
it?
watch
Remember, you just described it. Chrissy gets voted out.
Get her out of here anyway. She had a big mouth. She played a bad social game.
Not really. She was just trying to play the game. She was making a lot of sense. And David, Mr. Four Nipples, Whole Milk, who has like people like Mary on his side now, which makes absolutely no sense.
Well, I also said David's gonna be a lunatic.
He is a lunatic, dude. And he's just like, no, he was literally like, I'm tired. You should go at least go watch the Tribal Council because he was hilarious. He was like, I'm tired of these little guys picking on us big guys.
Yeah, he said that.
Like pretty much, like I'm tired of the little people on Survivor winning. I think the big guys should win sometimes. Like, and it's like big guys have you not seen Survivor before?
Have you not seen Russell Hantz? It's a huge dude.
Russell Hantz has never won the game, but you know, there's been some big winners, dude. Chris.
You ever
There's
seen
been
that?
a bunch of big
You ever
winners.
seen that guy who got kicked off in one day for massaging that lady?
Tom?
He was huge. Yeah,
Fucking
he was
Tom?
huge.
Wait, that's not who I'm talking. That's not who I'm talking. I'm talking about someone different. I'm just thinking of big guys.
Oh yeah. Tom was huge.
Tom.
He was just like 7 feet tall though.
You're just talking about a random Tom?
Yeah, dude. Tom was huge. Tom could uproot a fence.
Uproot it? Damn.
Just pull it right out of the concrete.
Damn, son.
Yeah, he was a big boy. WE needs him. Oh man, I want to talk about my WWE theory for the year.
Oh, we can't do that. You gotta
Juicy.
save that for tomorrow.
Listen, they need to hire me. They need to hire me as a writer because I have a whole plan for the next 300.
If you want to hear Dirt's theory, go back into the live tab and check out Pro Wrestling Sauce Wrestlemania review.
Yeah, this episode's not gonna come out. Oh wait, you don't want to hear it yet. Well, you've already heard it.
Well, yeah, but you can't. We don't need to talk about it twice because you're gonna say it on Wednesday.
That's true.
You know, and you don't. And what if your delivery now is better than the one you give on Wednesday? And you know, then you'll be like, damn, I wish the one I recorded for the assembly was the one I said on Wednesday. You know. That's why stand-up specials are filmed twice, and they just piece it together, the best parts.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. What we can talk about is that roast part. I heard it was bad.
I forgot about that. I forgot the roast was happening.
It wasn't on TV. They didn't air it because apparently it was so bad. They took people's phones. A little bit of footage got leaked. But it was of like Paul Heyman going off the rails again, kind of like he was on Pat McAfee show. And then
Paul Heyman, he's cutting some great promos on different people's media.
Oh yeah, and then you also had David Lucas saying some stuff up there, talking about how Nia Jax is fat or something like that. Like, why is this fucking whale up here making whale jokes?
He's gonna hide behind the fact that he's fat. He's like, well, I'm fat.
Yeah, he's gonna hide behind the fact that there's not enough strong enough foam on this earth to not flatten the soles of your shoes. Jesus.
Also, Nia Jax is athletic fat.
Yeah. Also, Nia Jax could whoop his fucking ass, dude.
Dude, I have to fight Nia Jax. I'd win though. I'm going for the belt for Nia Jax. I'm going for the women's heavyweight championship. Dirt women's heavyweight champion.
Like, David Lucas is like probably like if you had like a scale for like how athletic someone is, I think at the bottom would be like a picture of David Lucas hitting his vape.
Is Nia Jax related to The Rock?
Yes.
Thought so, because her dad is Superfly Snuka, right?
No, that's Tamina.
Okay.
But yes, Nia Jax is related to The Rock. She's the real tribal chief. We all know this.
Dude, imagine if Nia Jax became the tribal chief.
I've imagined it many times.
She could get Paul Heyman to come back to the good side.
That was the worst side. Paul Heyman got treated like dog. I mean, they are right. He got treated like dog shit in that faction.
Yeah, but yeah.
You know?
No, I think the ceiling is up from here.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, not for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Dude, did you see him?
I don't see his. Yeah, I
he
saw
was
him
at
at Mania getting
WrestleMania.
booed. Yeah.
This man is a professional roast comic, and he's getting booed by the audience. And his comeback to the audience was "No you." He literally mouthed "No you."
Yeah,
man,
no, boo you.
He gets paid to roast people, and the first thing he could think of was "No you."
Yeah, well, what do you expect when he was out there making David and Goliath jokes?
What is this?
Previous
1960?
Raw. He was out there on Raw saying that Michael Cole commentated David versus Goliath. He's, you know, I mean, that's kind of Tony's whole shtick. I mean, that's why the Tim Heidecker killed Timmy thing is so funny, because it's really all he does. He's like,
when is Kill Timmy coming out?
I think it might be coming out this week. I think it's this week. Drops at some point. I definitely want to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I saw that little snippet. And yeah, it's just him shitting on Kill Tony, I think, for like an hour. Just making fun of it, just doing a spoof of it. That's all Tony does. He's just like, oh, yeah, well, you're Mexican, so that's probably why you're working at Home Depot. Like, okay, Tony. Like, so it's such classics. Tony's like, they just read off Twitter jokes. Like, if you read off jokes that you read on Twitter
Who was I
at
watching?
Kill Tony, you'll get a golden ticket.
Oh, it was Red Bar. Red Bar breaks down. He like dissected the way Tony makes jokes, and it's like the laziest shit.
Oh yeah.
He's just like 5 people talk about the things that somebody likes, and he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, this is gonna be good stuff." I also watched Red Bar break down the way Tony ordered food at the venue he was at. The venue he was at was a brick oven pizza place. And Tony was like, we want some pizza. And they were like, all right, we can make you something. He's like, no, we're going to order some pizza. And Red Bar was like, what kind of fucking asshole orders pizza to a pizza place? And it didn't even faze Tony at all. He was just like, we're going to order the best pizza in the city.
Dude, you were just saying, dude, something's wrong with him because you were just saying he was at WrestleMania. I heard that it was, I knew a few people online that were at WrestleMania. And it was very hot. In that building. Very hot.
60,000 people there.
Then they showed Tony Hinchcliffe. This man is wearing a fucking Under Armour turtleneck. What is something's wrong with him? What's wrong with his skin? What's wrong with Tony? Something's going on.
He's got reptile scales. He needs to insulate those scales.
Okay, that explains a lot then.
Yeah, he's a tiny lizard man. Actually, he's more of a snake man.
I heard it's because he's got a rash because he's allergic to Joe Rogan's jizz. Oh, put me on the roast. Look out.
Whoa.
Look out, I'm roasting. Tony Hinchcliffe is gay and has sex with Joe Rogan. Whoa, I'm rhyming.
He also interviews people like he's he'll interview people after they do their thing like he's on the red carpet.
Oh yeah, dude, I would totally just I would love to do a minute on Kill Tony and do really well and then just shit all over his interview because I don't enjoy the interview part most of the time. It depends on who it is. If I already know the person and I know I like them, then I'm like, okay, I'd like to see them kind of go at Tony. That'd be fun. But
the show hasn't evolved at all. They make so much money and they're still like on like fold out tables.
Yeah, they're just like, tell me about your sex life.
Like, Joe Rogan's a freaking mega millionaire.
Like, tell us about yours, Tony. Everybody's wondering about it. Comedians are supposed to be open and vulnerable, and we got a closeted man judging people on a 1-minute stand-up show where they read Twitter jokes as fast as possible. You know?
Yeah, and then have William Montgomery yell at everybody at the end.
Well, that's the best part. And honestly, he needs to leave. He needs to get out of there. And honestly, if you ever watched his regular program with Casey Rocket, he doesn't scream at all on that show. He's very well mannered and he seems like a sweet guy. So I think he should leave and get out of there.
Tony reminds me of Amy Schumer.
Oh, what?
Just like they're entitled to comedy, whether they're good at it or not.
Oh. Okay, yeah. You know, actually, you're right, Dirt. That's a solid point. I also heard somebody say, I heard Ross Twaddell say this. He's a wrestling personality on the internet. Forget what channel he's from, but I know his name's Ross Twaddell, and I heard him say that Tony is the worst part of his own creation.
He is. He's the reason I don't watch his. I haven't watched Kill Tony in months because of Tony.
Yeah.
The show would be so much better without it. If it was Red Band's show.
Oh my God, no.
I do think Red Band's funnier than Tony. I think Tony's jealous of him.
Yeah.
I think Tony's like legitimate. I don't think that's shtick. I think he's actually jealous of Red Band. And every time he talks,
you don't think it's just a meme, like a Reddit meme, that Red Band's actually super funny and Tony has to tone him down? Oh, I bet that's a good combo.
Upper decking it right now.
Yeah. It's got good mouthfeel.
Why can't Sin make a beef and cheese flavor?
Oh. You're looking for nicotine beef sticks?
Imagine this with a beef and cheese flavor, like a cheesesteak. A cheesesteak vape? We can't make that?
You probably can.
It's 2025.
I think that's what Red Band's hitting on stage, actually.
You're just hitting like a fentanyl vape.
Oh, God. Well, have you seen the latest thumbnail for their show?
No, I don't even get it on my YouTube recommendations anymore.
It's Kid Rock and Mark Norman, and they stopped doing
another one I don't like. I don't like Mark Norman much.
Oh no, he gets on my nerves too.
His whole punchline is just raising his voice and just, like ending a sentence like it's a question. That's his whole punchline. Hey, what's up with this?
Yeah. Oh well, it's weird doing comedy at a gay club. You're not gay? Well, okay. Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Look out. Nope. Comedy. Yeah. A lot of people like to, I don't know, kiss these dudes' butts. We're not going to be kissing butts over here, okay? Mark Norman doing an episode with Kid Rock, dude. All right, Kid Rock did have a Academy Award worthy role in Joe Dirt, but that's about the only thing he's ever done.
He made American Badass. It's a good song.
No, fuck that. I hate the Undertaker. Throw him off the roof.
Wasn't that Undertaker? Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that Undertaker's theme?
I am American Badass. Yeah, and then Undertaker would come out with a motorcycle and act like a trailer park dad that
So when I was like
wife.
5, was when the Kid Rock hype really kicked off. And I used to like Kid Rock when he'd come on the radio. My dad would change it.
Of course.
Like, get this thing out. Yeah, I hate that. This ain't rock music. I'm like, what, Dad? That's right.
Like, what do you mean? His name is Kid Rock.
I was like, yeah, his name is Kid Rock. That ain't rock music. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Dad, this is a southern white man coming in and swooping in on black culture, okay? Leave us alone.
Which is funny because the first CD he ever got me was a Kid Rock CD, and it just like literally had boobs everywhere in that fucking book.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Every page of that book was just boobs.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah, well, I bet he's hilarious on the new episode of Kill Tony. Check out the thumbnail though, because it's like it's like a picture. They took like a backstage picture, and Red Band must be like AI photoshopping every other picture he's in around the world, because he looks crazy in this thumbnail, dude. He looks like I don't know. He looks like Brendan Fraser in The Whale or something.
Oh, I see it. I don't know if this is the thumbnail or not, but he does look bad. He looks... What's going on here?
He's looking like the guy behind you, kind of. This is Brian Redman. This is... Bald Jay Leno is Brian Redman.
That's true. I'm looking at the pictures on the Google here.
You're looking at the writing on the wall.
Kid Rock looks like a mix between Joe Dirt and the Crypt Keeper.
Well, he was in Joe Dirt.
Was he in the Crypt Keeper? Was he in what was that show called?
Tales from the Crypt?
That show? Tales from the Crypt?
No.
No, okay.
He wasn't in that one, but he was in Joe Dirt.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he stole his whole look from David Spade. Stole his whole look from David Spade. Look at me, I'm like Zardos.
Kid Rock used to get like cornrows and shit.
Did he really?
Yeah, dude. You don't remember that? He used to like totally be like...
You know who's another one of my childhood heroes turned Republican crazy person? Fred Durst.
Is he?
Let's pour one out. Pour one out for dude. That guy. I'm pretty sure.
I think he's like. I don't think he is, dude. I think he's like. Wasn't he on John Goblikon podcast? I think he might be trolling people, dude. No pun intended for the mention of John Goblikon, but I think he might be trolling. I don't know. I watched him on that John Goblikon episode, and he was seems like he just like paints stuff. I don't know. John Goblicon does a killer Fred Durst impression though. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out.
Let's break some shit.
That was close though. He just says the joke is, ask me if I do a Fred Durst impression.
Do you do a Fred Durst impression?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but then you also got to do like a rumble growl right after. You're like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It's pretty funny. He does it good. I feel like he would like that. I like his joke. He does it every episode, so I enjoy the joke.
How do I find out Fred Durst's political affiliation?
How do I find out Fred Durst's political affiliation, please?
Google, show me a picture of this guy's balls.
Google, Gronkowski. Please tell me Robert Gronkowski's political views.
I think we know Robert Gronkowski's political views.
Yeah, mayonnaise.
Yeah. He heard the first letter of MAGA and he was like, I'll take a mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah, mayonnaise sandwich, please. My mom made those all the time. They're good.
Yeah.
You've never had one of these? They're delicious.
Limp Bizkit. He's a MAGA man.
Oh, okay.
Fred Durst.
Well, maybe John Goblicon was trolling him. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Well, also he's just an idiot. He's called out Trump and then he's a flip flopper.
Oh, okay.
He's a contrarian flip flopper.
Yeah, he's just a guy who used to be famous. That has a name.
Affiliate
a headline.
Who's the lead singer of Black Flag? Henry Rollins. Look, it sucks nowadays.
Does he?
Yeah, like
I loved him in Jack Frost.
I liked him in Jackass when he gave Steve-O that tattoo because he brought his girlfriend on Howard Stern and she showed her tits on Howard Stern.
Yeah.
There's a whole backstory to that. Like in the movie, it just looks like it looks like Henry Rollins is just giving Steve-O a tattoo and a Hummer, but Henry Rollins was like gonna kill Steve-O.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a conservative nowadays, and he's like gone out and said the older you get, the smarter you get, and the more conservative you get. Like, you were in a punk band.
Yeah, what?
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, you were in Jack Frost.
A lot of punks are like Nazis sometimes. They're just like closeted Nazis.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes they're not even closeted. They're just like straight up skinheads.
Yeah, that's a lot of the times.
Yeah. They're like, no, I'm not a skinhead. I'm a shark. I'm straight edge.
I'm a street shark.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's the 3 Poots of Doom. That means it's time to end the program. Damn, that was a different poot than my poot. Or is that louder?
No, there's 2 poots up there.
Oh.
Yeah, small poot and then fart. There also used to be mega explosive poop, but there's only so many sounds we can have.
Mega explosive poop.
Yeah, it was like a reverb.
I remember that one. I miss it, kind of.
I can get rid of some of these JR ones.
Yeah, JR's got too many. He's got some good ones, but he's got too many, you know?
Actually, I think they're all perfectly different.
A little bit. I like that one.
Yeah, the weak one is the angry Jim Ross.
Yeah, that's weak, and so is the Rot. I feel like
I use that one a lot.
I like this one. Yeah, that one's weak too. I could vote that one off.
It's my account now. I got to swerve on that corner. Whoa.
That one's about to outlive its legacy.
No, dude, it's staying forever. All right, House Assembly, Clams, Dirt, Josh. Sundays, 9 o'clock, right here, Surprise Extra YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, enjoy. See you next time.